I use your line today. Imposi.
Hey, this is more than my feeling.
I see.
They said they're not the tell blind man say rain they fall.
At all.
And they're not the tell blind man say salt. They inside soup.
At all.
Because our tongue they take the test time. So based on that, Mo just let you know say we don't begin to begin.
Yes, sir.
On top the Good Morning Nigeria show. And I saw we go bring I can give you one by follow. Better than what we are prepare.
No.
Because now you leave them on Friday.
You be
So today Monday now you have
you be like say she
we are
go
prepared.
Osun State.
She go Osun State. Okay, she go collect some of the things wey flow.
You be like say she said go.
One or
Good
two
morning,
way flow.
gentlemen of the
Prepare that show. Prepare that show.
Nice one. Precious, you too much.
I don't want to say you go Osun State.
She go
I
Osun State.
I bet clear yourself.
I've been go Osun State. I've been there Osun State this
So
weekend.
what's happen for
Now
them?
just yesterday night, now I come back.
What's happen?
Come back.
What's happen?
You join the.
You know they see what's happen. You dey ask person.
So,
What be you say they tell blind man say the salt no dey soup?
Prepare
Why
join
you
the
ask
30
me?
BG gang to collect.
I don't need to join any gang, but I just say
don't
make I
join
go onto the international observer why be.
But
Make I go
but
see
you know
things
say
for myself.
most people where they Osun State this weekend, all of them they dance. Sure you follow them dance. You said they dance.
I
you
dance too. But the thing where they there be say when you watch that dance, come watch the magic. Come they say so which people come vote the other magic when make it plenty like that. Because the level of jubilation and the margin, they know,
no
you know where
correlate.
come they say, you know tally, you know check them out, you know look am. Because
see am like that.
What's happening between? But anyway, Sha, we still happy say the will of the people,
Yes.
you know, happen at the end of the day.
Yes.
So it be, and this one show us a hope day
Yes,
for
sir.
2023.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right.
Plenty of them.
Make we just let on know say as it be so plenty things there our hand this morning to discuss and this one self now one of them where we go chook eye put this morning. Make we look at the things where they happen as usual. Normal. Me I go start the movement, go check what's in paper they talk, bring one or two to the way they there. And you self you go follow us chook mouth for the matter. We believe say Chuku itself go day here to break down one two of the story where you see on top the newspaper and now waiting the level go start with be that. Prepare how we go move.
As you don't finish the they happen for top of newspaper, we'll go walk out straight, go bring them top to read them.
So.
But inside the top to read this morning, we hear say people don't they talk, say, say in fact, as a matter of fact, now Buhari 9 constituting make APC lose for Edo State and Osun State. Hey, what's he need to do again? Shebi na him be the electorate. I mean, na him be the INEC. Well, we go hear that matter when the time reach. This na matter then when they inside that top to read. When that time reach, you go open phone like me we hear from you. How this matter then plus the one so you go don't see for newspaper. How they take do you for body?
All right, we go still bring you weather report. They don't they draw here. Give people we go travel interstate, say 3 days, the kind of rain we go fall. Not be beans on at all. So if you just there be low land, just dey think of how you go take by dinghy boat to take pile come up from your house. But anyway, that one go show face. And also, we go bring you proverb of the day. That one they tell you say our ancestors they go speak. So when they speak, we will be the mouthpiece. We go talk. We go interpret what they mean. Not be only that one, no. We go still bring you things where they share on top the world of sports. That one now what they call Football Republic. On top Football Republic today, we go tell you many things. You know, say NPFL, River State, they don't collect the local title. But that one they go tell you. And also our female football squad, our female football squad. Today, we they play against the Pharaohs of Morocco. But not forget say that one self. Give the government tell them say the first few people who go come the stadium, they go command their task. Imagine that kind of thing. If you first come to encourage people so that they'll call support their national female team because we don't play the female Nations Cup of Africa. They said the first few people who go come. Make I not take job come up from Bushi mat. So when that time come Football Republic, the Bushi go tell you things so they share on top the world of football.
All right, make we just say this matter we talk about Osun State, we go still look at, as I talk before, we go look at where we go get better people, go join us. Make we look how the things stay be based on the happenings for the Osun State election we just share. And we'll get Oga Debo Adeniro, will be chairman of the Center for Anti-Corruption and Open Leadership, CACO, and Fini Brisibe, in the lawyer and political analyst. We go look where this matter, one by follow. Check them out. How the thing take? The people talk say the election they very peaceful, nothing happen, everybody calm. Now the person way people want. 9 win the election, but other who they on that, we will go look out as well and finalize that matter. Yes, our guest will help us break them down. That's so.
So on I don't see, and we get all of this and more pack inside the show this morning them. And as usual, without you, we'll not go feed here. So in all of this, we go like here how all this matter then where they share like, how they take the you for body, because now we and you now inside this conversation. Say cause now we and you now be the government, so it be say day in place. All right, so go take small break, and when we come back, we'll begin dissect the matter them one by follow, like say now inside theater now we day for operations. After this break, stay with us. Now the Good Morning Niger show be this.
Not do the right things. No go they expect the right results. It's not possible now. You say you want cook egusi soup. Come the express at the end now ofo where you go see. It's not possible because egusi na egusi ofo where na ofo where.
Confirm.
You not participate for government and governance. Nonsense and ingredients can't enter. You can't expect to see impact. The impact will be negative. It not ever be positive. Now why children go their house say that they strike. Meanwhile, another person they graduate for University of Exeter.
Anytime Shukudi drop, you must try to cope with the slope. But may not be like say we two talk and we go move our eye, go the newspaper vendor start because they were not posy to tell us what they share on top the front page of newspaper.
Chukudi agree to you.
Fresh, you can't be like pastor.
My brother, we are here to
Today
give
we
you
give
the
an
word.
pastorate
We are here to give you the
mantle.
word. When we check the nation quickly, when we start from there, they say banks adjust forex sale policy as dollar scarcity persists. That one is for page 5. Dangote, OVA, and Emefiele others for Zenith Bank's seminar. That one, go check them out for them. Muslim ticket should not be an issue. Now, Pastor Bakare, they talk this one. Say, no big deal. All right, ex-CJN and 14 Supreme Court justices for probe over corruption. Money things and other things is where they involved. Custom confirms plan to auction 7,000 uncleared vehicles. 7,000 uncleared vehicles. Yes. Okay. Go check them out for that. One other yarn where they say ex-South West APC woman leader Nelson dies at the age of 65. Very, very sad matter for there. Mekayus is NBA's new president. Go check them out for there as well. Adeleke, PDP celebrates as Oyetola studies the results. Now jam, we're checking it out just to be sure. Go check them out for there as well. They say governor calls for calm. Buhari outcome of Osun people's will. Now we're talk with that. Say Abdul Salami panel decries vote buying. Okay, go check them out as well. Labour plans 2-day protest over ASUU strike. Now they talk now. They want to do nationwide protest based on this movement. And we come down. They say UBA explores. Okay, this is not information. Go check them out for there. Expectant murder, 11 others abducted. Very, very sad situation. Check out for page 2. This bros, a whole flyer. Okay, a whole paper. A name there on top. Now drug where they cash am with. Now be that. You see I'm now only in get full chemist. Chukudi.
And then what we get drug crisis for inside this our country.
Yes, sir.
This man where you see so now, if demand not there, supply not go there. This not just one person, this not just one seizure. Now if this man carry like this,
Yes, sir.
serious problem there. Now, unfortunately, the people when we say they engage in this kind of badness, so now plenty young people. One of the things where this thing they do now, it go turn your head upside down. The thinking when you supposed to think, you know, go think calm. The work when you supposed to, you know, go work calm. And so your future go there at risk. I won't beg. Just as Oga Marua be enter with plenty ginger,
Yes.
they do the work. All the support when they need, I go like me then give them. Then most importantly, people need help at their work. I don't want to make excuse for what to go make person embrace a life of maybe drug or substance abuse.
Yeah.
But some people won't come out. They need help. Stigma they there for society because some people they hide, they do harm. Some people they do harm openly because their life don't they at a point where we say they don't even need to hide again. The thing not spoil reach that point. But these people when won't come out will need help and rehabilitation. So as we they catch these guys, they stop where the thing they come from. We need to also help those who don't dey inside to come out from harm. And most importantly, make them not go back again. Now the only way if you solve this problem, actually they come out to more people, these people don't go get need for the business. Because even this guy, when they carry, he know they use them. In family, know they use them. But they use them spoil the life of other people.
Yes,
talking about people when their life don't spoil their war. The Nigeria Labour Congress don't come out talk, say, 26th and 27th of this month, they go shut down the entire country. Why? Because it is unthinkable. Say our children for tertiary institutions go their house since February 14th, and it just be like say government you don't care about this thing. And then every time when I get the chance, and they talk this to make people understand how complex this issue is. I be prospective 300 level students for 2009 for the University of Nigeria when ASUU and federal government enter into agreement.
Agreement, yes.
Since that time, Edewo, they still they get the issue reached today. My mama last born was 12 years old at the time. Now the boy is 25. He don't graduate. He studied engineering, 5-year course. Not forget, say for 2020, he dey house for 9 months. Now, to do clearance na problem because ASUU still dey on strike. I beg. If education are the bedrock of a nation's existence, why not sit down and discuss to see how we go take solve this problem? May nobody tell me say they no fit solve this problem. You know possible. You know be tell me say they no fit solve this problem because those wey see they collect.
Normal.
The people wey be say need to collect, not they collect.
Normal.
So come back, sit down and discuss this issue. You know, if you follow us to speak English, you there for country where we say your minister for state for education, come out hand, go buy form 100 million. Even if people gather the money for that, he go buy form 100 million.
Yes.
Say one contest to become president, then he come out here and say he not do again because he see say the thing not they fair in the way when they want to operate. Now this person won't go explain to ASUU where person who don't read book reach the highest.
Yes.
If you check how much the person they collect, he not even reach to buy form for some positions to contest for inside this country. After a month, that's not the person who don't reach the highest. So it good make we declare emergency for education inside of Nigeria and decide once and for all to settle this matter.
Bam. Ochuko,
All right, then we'll make I just go top. First of all, make I go address waiting one of our Ogbonge pastor for Nigeria, Pastor Tunde Bakare talk when he say Muslim ticket not supposed to be issued.
Yes, sir.
When he talk this word, so I got surprised. I said, Tunde Bakare, who you be? Yeah, now person when he be say he even contest as one of the presidential aspirant for inside APC for Nigeria. Well, as a party person, they go try to defend the party. But me look at Muslim ticket na serious issues. Some people thought say me at first come say not be issues, but then they're not listing me well. I say not supposed be issue. If Nigeria they run well, that being said, the way Nigeria did today na issue. Now, why me they talk this word? Maybe we just look at worldwide.
Yeah.
If you go a country like Iran, it did their constitution say an Islamic Muslim must be the president. Shukudi go shake him. Not be say I just talk and make everybody shake him. He did it. Because over the weekend, I took my time. I speak smoothly. I took my time to study seriously on top of this Muslim thing. Now, may we move over to Saudi Arabia. Constitutionally, an Islamic person must be a president. Now, may we move go Turkey. A place like Turkey. You know, say the Islamic nation get two sects. They get the Shiite and the Sunnis. Now, the Islamic sector, the Shiite, now they be like the superior Muslim group that will really take over Iran. The Shiite be like the minority. Now, they stipulate, say, it must be a Shiite that must be the first person before they consider a Sunnis. All this to what I talk now religion. So why you consider for Nigeria religion not be a factor? The same religion, not forget, say, now may they still put the word, say, in secular schools. Secular school, part of the uniform, allow people exercise their religious right, which is part of our constitution.
Yeah.
So that's why
The hijab. Yeah.
hijab for schools.
Yeah.
If religion not be factor, why do they bring all those things? They come a secular place. So may we know they won't try to brandish them. May we inculcate a national character for everything what they do. Not be because of say it's supposed to be a factor, now because of say the kind of sensitivity when we don't over time conform ourselves to be like. That's why all these things can be like an issue. True. So make we just respect the sensitivity of all Nigerians, then inculcate national character. Not because it's supposed to be problem.
No vex. If we dey do say Muslim, Christian, the person will be traditionalist.
No, when we talk say Muslim, Christian, not mean say they limited to two of them. Even if a traditionalist come, still consider the person too. But now who bring himself forward? Now we dey look. Now if you look at the can, not a Muslim can, then at the front. If traditionalists still front, we go consider their own plea to say, okay, traditionalists don't shout to Ogboni, Amok, Igbe. They don't come say there won't be something. We go say think they join now. Because everybody get a God whether they believe in.
But these two, they discriminate against the traditionalists.
Everybody
People they talk now like say they easy. Say if person come and say be traditionalist, everybody go embrace them. No be that time will be the shout the blood of Jesus.
Not be on Mirobo. But Mirobo, they come outside as a lawyer now, they show the own traditional, he said he come outside, they paint one eye like one eye bandit. They enter court. People, they criticize them. He quote the constitution, right? Say, if you feel allow these people, so you go allow me. Not will they gradually they accept them.
But the last time they pursue him now, the judge no hear him plea.
When the judge don't hear a plea, me say the judge criticize them totally, so okay, I condemn you.
No, but as judge,
because the judge goes, say this guy say they quote the constitution.
No, but as judge no hear your plea. Wetin lawyer? Lawyer no they go court, go dance. Once you stand up, judge say you know 1 year, your work for there don't end. And you be lawyer.
But then again, that one that it is sectional. We not they fair to every religion.
Okay, more enter our next paper. The Punch, quickly, I could just run through sharply. They say marketers finally hike petrol price to 170 to 190 per litre. Where you dey? Tell us how they be. Now so you buy your fuel. Senate orders the Massa DG's arrest over $9 billion loss. Money. Check out page 24. ASUU, NLC plans national protest. Police demand notification, so at least they could give them breakdown of where they want run the matter. Check them there as well. Tinubu, Shetima, APC picked best winning combination, says Adamu, based on who they be. Check them out from page 7 for there. Importation, Eastern ports over insecurity and others. Now, waiting the shippers, they give us that information for there. Check out for page 24. UBA boots foreign expansion, begins operations in Dubai. Go check that one out. People in Dubai. Believe say una don't happy for that. Face off with Ademola cost Oyetola re-election. Okay, they say ministers faction. Go check them out. How did they do the gbasgbos for inside their own side? As you can see, pictures of things where they share. Buhari, Sanwo-Olu, and APC Mon Kemi Nelson. That one did there as well. Lagos Ibadan. Julius Berger repaired Long Bridge after a Punch report. Okay, yeah, we are back again to repairing Ibadan Road again. Lagos Bismarck accuses policeman of extortion and petitions IG. He did it for page 4 and 5. Name Northerner campaign DG Babakar panel tells Tinubu. Okay, we'll check them out as well. Monkeypox cases hit 101, highest in 5 years. Okay, page 16 carried out one. And Mekau beats Guzama and tidy to emerge NBA president. Okay, Chukudi, you see anyone for you?
And then we'll look that picture. You go see the joy and the happiness. These are people where we say they celebrate. The one when they by your left, now small children, you can tell. The excitement, they palpable. Now, what's happened for Osun State? Now the third off-season election we don't get. We don't get Anambra where APGA win. We don't get Ekiti where APC win. Now we don't get Osun where PDP win. But if you see the jubilation, because many of these photos are from Oshogbo, the capital of Osun State, and also from Ede, where Senator Ademola Adeleke come from, the governor-elect. Ede war. The way when people take the happy, they celebrate, really shows say that man a popular choice. And if you go by the election results, I know they talk say na him be the most popular person, but you know, person when we say contest for 2018, when given the circumstances, people talk say man, this one give the party don't dey in government for 8 years. Somebody come contest, you know, give the party fight, he be inconclusive. They can't do him again. He don't come back after 4 years, can't win. My advice to Ram now say, the expectations they high, make you no disappoint the people. You know if you dance away the problems, you know if you dance away the challenges, you go face them headlong. This is not the time for Ram to begin in consultation. He get ample time before he then go swear him, you know. Young people, when go give you the idea on how to move the state forward, now he be the people when we say you suppose ensure say they play critical or important role for your government. The way when Davido they come and they support this is uncle. Now when we say if your uncle not do what he's supposed to, they go the dragging go from the uncle go meet Davido. So I believe say because of the expectations, the man go do all the thing when he do. Government get one responsibility: advancement or promotion of the rights and property, the safety, lives of the people. Everything will concern the people. Now it be the work of government. So making get to work today, dance don't do.
Okay. Make us just add small to waiting Chukudi talk. Major add small. Now a very good friend of mine sent me something when I just find say many they fascinating. He said winning election comes with just euphoria and excitement. he could ask some question. He said, will it be a credible and accountable leader? Same way APC faithfuls and anti-Jonathan cohort celebrate in 2015. Democracy is far more than winning or losing election. But all the same, he could give kudos to win. I just want to compliment what Chukudi talks more. Not be just to win. We always get excited with the euphoria and say, okay, person don't win. But then again, we always forget, say, what did the person go do for the office when he enter? Now, that be the biggest question we're supposed to ask ourselves. But then I just leave that one for them.
All right. We'll just make us run through this paper, make we just know so that we'll fit to touch on when we go on the break. They say, okay, Abuja journalist sued newspaper for allegedly defaming Buratai, seeks compliance with FOIA. Down there for page 4. Terrorists kidnap pregnant woman, 7 others in Kaduna. Very, very sad situation for page 28. He did here. Afenifere knocks Buhari over lame directives on terrorism. Down there for page 3. More worries over rising inflation. Headwinds as MPC meets today. Okay, well, the thing, they go up. Adeleke, in tears of joy, dedicates victory to suffering Osun masses. Very, very emotional moment right there. Well, now the much of it take on top of the papers this morning, but we'll never go. We'll go open phone lines, make yourself follow us talk. Which of these stories touch you for body and how which contribution you want to give as well. We'll take a small break. We'll come back now.
We go do. And I don't see as if we say Chukudian or Chukudon break down the matter they make a more smoke on top of the newspaper this morning. Time don't reach and we say we'll go hear from you how this matter then take do you for body, plus including some kind top to read and we'll go touch like now. We could just let you know say phone lines they don't open. They go to show for your screen just small time now and make you begin ready to call us and also send us WhatsApp messages. Make we know as the matter they do you for body. Make I just touch lights a few matter then we gather smoke here and then we go add the flesh inside one by follow. Oga Buhari they responsible for the Edo and Osun losses. APC chieftain, I don't talk that matter. Another matter, ASUU strike NLC to start nationwide solidarity protest on July 26. Why so? Well, you go see and more add the flesh inside. INEC don't declare PDP Adeleke winner of Osun governorship election. Of course, on a see as a matter day on top of the front pages of the newspapers this morning. UN, they spent $2 million on social protection for inside Nigeria. Now, so this insecurity matter don't reach. Well, when we begin at the flesh inside, you go know all that matter. Gentlemen, shall we?
Okay, they don't talk say Oga Presido, 9 days responsible for Edo and Osun losses. Now the APC chieftains, they give us this update. So they say at an Edo State chieftain of the All Progressive Congress, John Mayaki, in talk this one, saying they blame Oga Presido for the party's recent struggles and the defeat of the incumbent governor of Osun State, Oyetola, on Saturday. The governorship post will happen for there. He accused the president of the negligent management of the party activities and the suicidal tolerance, see English, suicidal tolerance and anti-party activities within the ranks. Intok say he chaired the media of Council of the Edo State APC in 2020 governorship elections, said that President's non-interference through the infamous federal might represented a good development for the country's democracy. But now, it come like say, they talk say, why Oga President not really do things based on this one? Like say, things don't read for that side. But what do you think? Call us, tell us how you see them.
All right, the next matter with our hand here now, based on the fact, say, NLC, they don't talk, say they go start, we not go agree, we not go agree. You know, say anytime you hear that kind of song for Nigeria, I mean, you know, say, men, they don't para, they want enter street to protest. So NSC don't talk, say they go embark on solidarity protest on July 26. What made they want to embark on this kind of solidarity protest? Now, because of ASUU strike. Now, I'm going to check our eye for the flesh where they matter. The Nigerian Labour Congress, alias NLC, they don't talk, say they go start a nationwide protest on July 26th and 27th in solidarity with the trade union in the Nigerian public universities and others. As he be said, they call the talk, the NLC Presido, when the name na Ayuba Waba. Now I talk this thing when he join body, call put the signature, call sign with Mr. Emmanuel Ugboaja, will be the General Secretary of the Congress yesterday. Now they put pen for inside paper, sign and say, they must to do this, we not go agree, we not go agree. And where they for sign up? Now for FCT. the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja.
All right, to the next one. Somebody gets the day for grand here. Of course, and I don't read this here for the pages of newspaper. As it concerned the Osun State election, the INEC chairman, returning officer of Osun State, Oluwatoyin Ogundipe, he don't announce the results on Sunday for inside the election will happen. As he said, he declared Ademola Adeleke of PDP as the winner of the governorship election will happen on Saturday. And Oga Adeleke win with 403,371 votes as against the closest opponents will be the person will be sit down right now as the governor of APC from APC will be Boyega Oyetola with just 375,027 votes. 9 that one can't get. So I'd imagine about 20-something thousand votes only. I be imagine, but the jubilation is tight where.
It can't be like say now the question he asked that I say if the way people they jubilate, who be the people
where can't vote the 300-something thousand?
Where they?
Give Zazu fee pot after he reason with this side. Everybody can pot.
Can't release song.
Now potting, he can't release song. They praise the opposition. Well, see. Not be only a politician go to dribble we.
Yeah.
Time don't show episode will collect for your dribble there too. Portable starter with us too.
Now so issues as they go. All right, no, just enter this last matter where they have a hand. They say UN don't spend $2 million on social protection in Nigeria. $2 million. All right, the United Nations, through its joint program on social protection, they don't spend $2 million in Nigeria. Now, Faizat Badmos Busari, the manager of the Joint Sustainable Development Goals, SDG project in Nigeria, now she talked this one. According to Ms. Badmos Busari, the $2 million was invested in cash transfers, capacity building, health insurance, and operational and overhead costs. Now, what did she talk with that? She also noted that 600 pregnant women out of the 6,000 beneficiaries of the program received 5,300 naira each in cash transfers as transportation reimbursement. Will I say we get one caller on the line? We'll take them sharply. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, welcome.
This is Lekon from Lagos.
Oh yeah, now go ahead. You're welcome, sir.
I'm really happy today that Adeleke won.
Abi,
So I'm very happy and so sweet to me. I'm very happy, exactly. You understand? Because this APC people, see, that president, PDP is going to win it for sure. We are going to collect Ogun State, collect everything from them because we're really suffering so much. Even though the ASUU is affecting me, it's affecting everybody. Okay. So I'm really happy that we are going to take over the country again.
Okay.
I'm really happy. God bless you.
Thank you very much
for your
Thank you very much for your contribution. That one makes sense. The numbers they there. Make una call us. Send us WhatsApp. Samuel, they on the line.
All right.
Hello, Samuel.
Samuel.
Yeah, good morning.
All right,
Welcome.
Samuel, go ahead.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, how was our weekend?
We thank God. We thank God.
So what I want to say is this. Concerning this guy that said it was president that made them to lost election at the Osun State. Has he forgotten? He has not said who made them to win the election at the State. He did remember that one. Did they just not win the State? Yeah, I'm not is this. If they talk that kind of a thing for public, like say, Nigeria no get shame. Now, there no what happened to last year's Osun elections. This Adeleke stuff for 13. Along the line, they stopped announcing the result after how many days? They just do something. So what happened now? The thing where it's supposed to happen, where people talk, say Emiloko. Now Emiloko happened for the state. Because people know what they go on. They never like the APC. And again, the governor that was their governor has been owing this is 4 years now. I have salary. My brother, how can you?
The governor no dey owe salary. From our findings, the governor no owe salary. Now maybe other allowances then 9 no pay, but he no owe salary.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Oga Samuel, for your contribution.
Make it no be like say we give people haphazard information.
Yeah. According to the reports, he know they owe the salaries. Now, some other things. Well, we take this other caller from Cross River. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. You're welcome.
This is Henry from Calabar.
Oh, yeah, now go ahead.
Welcome, Henry from Calabar.
Okay. How are you this morning?
We thank God.
Peel like nail.
Okay. wasn't good mouth for the matter where they say whether pastors Muslim ethical no be issue.
No be issue, yes.
Look at where no be real Christian man with that. Because a Christian man no be ready to
maybe your line get IBO.
Henry, your line
Sorry,
not too
Henry,
clear.
we
We'll try
try
to
to
make you
hear
call
you,
us
but
back
the line
another
did
time.
break. When we
Precious
take
name,
Mommy
right?
Precious. Mommy Precious.
Good morning,
Good
Good
morning.
morning,
ma.
welcome.
You're welcome.
How are you?
Fine, thank you, welcome.
We
Very
did.
well.
So are they happy? Say Adeleke win. Are they happy? I'm happy. I was suffering from APC hand, done too much. May them collect all the whole states when APC belongs to. We don't need them. We too suffer. May they return us back from where we did before. It's better for us. Now, good day. Have a nice day.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you
So,
very
you know,
much.
I don't want security matter we will be missed for inside news.
Yes.
I'm surprised the newspapers they no carry am about a particular bandit, where be say, where be repentant bandits, where they give chieftaincy title for Zamfara State. It go interest you to know, since Zamfara State, and the same state where be say the governor Gamatewale come out, come talk to make everybody defend themselves. Make everybody get gun, defend themselves. So this particular bandits now, they give and chieftaincy title. As if we say, you don't repent.
As person a repentant.
And he can't invite in follow bandits them.
Inviting friends
My-
from the event. They say now
Might
over
even talk away.
100
Over
bandits
100
attend.
bandits they call come.
They attend the event.
They attend the ceremony.
Yeah.
As they attend the ceremony finish, they call they go back. As they go back, you know, you carry souvenir. They start to loot the town, they go back.
go back.
They say the governor of Zamfara, Matawale, he does suspend the very
The Royal Highness, the chief.
Royal Highness. But now suspend we support think. That means they're not the bandit.
Let me take Henry.
Well,
Let's
we could take Henry call back. Hello, Henry. Good morning.
It's Henry from Kosovo still.
Yeah, now Henry.
Henry,
Carry go.
well done.
Okay. I think what we have for Osun State now, listen to some of these bad politicians who get and to the APC and where you have to tell themselves where it's in the part of Osun State. It's part of the whole state. Now, they try to make our understand, say, the Muslims can ticket, the real Nigerians will not support them. So now listen to them. Even if we change them to Muslim ticket, they will still get some vote. But even not change them, it will clear eyes even for some states for fake for self, we will lose them.
Thank you.
So that we think I cause a tell us.
Thank you, well,
Thank you.
Henry. You
So,
done
so
that
Ochuko, with this story where they talk about now, so it just be like say, really, it be like say people they play politics with the lives of people. How can over 100 bandits attend an event where we get security operatives so inside the country and not security agencies, nothing, they not do them anything. So they go back from the event, come begin loot people's houses, begin take things from people.
Now, the same state, the governor say make citizens they carry gun.
Don't worry, this information will go open up more because we just take a
call from Buchi.
Hello,
from
Buchi.
Taraba.
Hello, my people. Good morning.
We greet you,
morning,
Buchi.
Buchi.
We greet you.
How are you now?
We thank God, though. We did all right. Carry go.
See, I want to talk with that man where they call me at Tunde Bakari. I mean, I will be name talk.
Now, Pastor Tunde.
Anybody will come out talk say this Muslim ticket not be an issue. That person no mean well to Nigeria. He no mean well for the country. But no just be talk. Now when I do east, now it is say if you come north, now only Muslim food. But as I come north, I can't discover say no be later they think before. Christians who do not, you don't go believe her if you come here. So for the motive behind Tinubu's decision to pick that man as a running mate, now be the major problem. Say you don't see any Christian for North who will feel on this thing with them. So that one alone is not good. So no matter your party, no matter where you stand, you should always speak for the truth. Thank you.
All right, thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Buchi, reacting to Buchi talk, you know, say get one question I asked myself over the weekend. Who Bola Tinubu be? A Muslim, right? So why you still find another Muslim from the north? If the northern Muslim will say you be part of
Now
them.
the clouds and the clouds and
The
The
level of
popularity and
the
level
cloud,
of
but you look
influence.
religion cloud.
So we take Olisa.
So Christian northern people
Hello,
not
good
the,
morning.
they
Hello,
don't get,
Lisa,
they don't
good
get
morning.
political clouds like the
Good morning.
Muslims.
their religion count.
Police.
Congratulate Adeleke for the election winning.
Okay.
And I want to advise some people. You know what? If you the government do well, why buying votes in Nigeria? If you know you are competent and you know you are doing the work of government, the function of government, why buying votes? You will buy votes because you did wrong. You did not do something. You don't put your state into order. And what about the ethnic party that are giving this the Quran? Let me like these people, they know the game that they are playing. They know themselves. But if it is something going now, they will arrest. If it is another person like this one that happened in Tinubu, that they attacked Tinubu in Lagos, quickly they cut all those guys. For this one, they will leave them. That's my contribution.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very
so
much.
A few
for this,
messages they will still get here. AY talks a good morning. On Osun election, the people's wish now it don't happen. Protest on ASUU case is long overdue. And Muslim tickets, all we need is the right person for the presidency. That's all we need. AY now sending that message. We could take
all right,
Mariam
we'll
call.
take Miriam from Lagos here.
Good morning, people of God.
Good morning, sister woman. Welcome.
Good morning.
In fact, that bandit issue, that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. A bandit who police has declared wanted is being crowned king in this same country. Where are the police who declared him wanted? They cannot even go there and fish him out. What a country. That is for that. PDP registration is ending on July 31st. Please. You see what happened in Osun State? People voted. They stood there. They even forced INEC to transmit the vote. When even they said they don't get data, people said we have data. And you saw what happened. You saw the results. You saw what happened in Osun State.
Yeah.
You went to that they talk, say your vote no go count. Say you see what don't happen now. You see what don't happen.
True.
I congratulate Adeleke. The congratulations goes to the Adeleke, but please, they should not let us down. Me, I am obedient, but I really supported that man to win that poll. I'm 100% in support of him. NLC, we are talking about NLC. NLC died with the Oyetola. After occupied Oyetola, there is no NLC in Nigeria. Now we shall. We hope that this one they will be true to themselves. Ayub Ababa has failed us as NLC chairman. Then back to APC telling Buhari that he is because of the problem. He is not because of the problem. We have woken up. We are now very much awake. That is what. Go and get your PDP.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you. Just like what Miriam talk, I like the way people sit down put with their results.
Yes, sir.
Even when the INEC person talks, say, if you upload the thing to Saba, say, and the say, we'll give you data, we'll give you hotspots.
We get.
They did, well.
The
I like the energy where people bring.
They're not allowed security people intimidate them. They're not allowed INEC officials that carry out the whole ballot process the way they want. The people stand with them, say, no, according to the new constitution, you must translate result and send to INEC server. So they stand there, they block their vehicle, so now must do one here first. This is not the way people think they demand what they want. Enough of the, with the fear. No!
Say with our vote count.
Enough, we must the vote count, so now.
Absolutely. All right, a few messages. Hello and a good morning. You see this country, and a confused country. Everybody, they confused. That's all I have to say. And they be like, they react to waiting concern the bandits matter when they give chieftaincy title.
Yeah.
And this also, a good morning. Now, Mommy Kitchen from Jos, we need to protest against ASUU and against Muslim tickets. Now, so you talk. And this one say, based on the topic right now, the insecurity in Nigeria is so much. Aside that, we have given PDP and APC enough chance to lead us, and they have really made things tough for us in this nation. Maybe it's right time that we change track and give another party a chance to rule us. Now, so you talk. I'm moving on to more messages because in Lakabreke for here. I just want to say good morning, congratulations to the dancing Senator Adeleke for his win. Please, let him remember that he has a big task ahead of him to liberate his people. This is the beginning of sweep APC out of the coming 2023 election. That's what you talk. Enough is enough. Education has become a big issue in this country. Where two elephants are fighting, now the grass, now they suffer, they talk about ASUU matter, always suffers it. So make you they support the strike where say the solidarity strike where as Labour Congress won't go. David from Ogbana sent that message. Thank you so much, David. More messages. Sammy Love talks. Good morning to you all. This Osun State election has shown the Nigerian that voting for parties again, that they are no longer voting for parties again, but individual. Now, so you talk, our eyes don't open. No juju can catch us again. We cover our PVC with the blood of Jesus to become.
I'm breaking into this very word where we say, there is our honorable person just send message. Come. Trust me, the Osun election, in not day a long party line,
based on
individual. But we will take
Avail. Good morning.
Avail, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
I don't want to make call because that person was really make up. Not be everything person they talk. See, they don't dey vote party, they vote person. Not be say in PDP, one make PDP win the election. No. You want to good person win the election. So people they make code, they don't know what they talk. Good person they want to make you win the election. They don't dey vote party. Now person they vote as the first person not do the way. They vote the second one. Not be say one representative make the PDP see that you want to go back for when you nobody ready to go back. The front is they go. So that kind of call, they don't make that kind of call not good. May God give us a good leader. We do that. Any party where the person they may be good person. Now what do you think of that?
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Avi. Make us just continue for we are for stop. Now, this very Osun election show us something.
Yes, sir.
Say Nigerians don't they evolve from voting for party to voting for the individual. If you see the way Adeleke come, he come with Imole not be PDP slogan. Now, a personal slogan, lights don't come.
Lights don't come.
As that video show with them, they reason them. So now person.
Mo take roots. Hello, Roots. Good morning.
From Lagos.
Roots, you there? Hello.
Hello, Roots.
Roots, yeah, Roots, call us back.
Maybe
Call us
Roots
back.
still dey
Hello?
reason the people
You there?
Roots.
Well done. Good morning. Roots, will they hear you? Go ahead. Okay, she don't go.
All right, a few messages. This NLC, we know GRI scheduled for 26 July is long overdue. I am in support of it, 101%. Now, so you talk. And a few more messages. Good morning, Nigeria. Bakare should keep quiet. Everything is wrong with Muslim tickets. Look, didn't see what happened to Southern Kaduna. They see that side. We don't need a prophet to tell us that with all these outcomes, congratulations to Adeleke. This shows that the beginning of APC downfall. Phil from Abeokuta, nice sending that message. Phil, thank you for your message. Good morning, my people. Carlos Okeke from Wazobia, he sent this one. He said, the good people of Osun have spoken. The writing on the wall is bold and clear. The message is unambiguous. Nigerians are ready to take back their country. That's how you talk. They don't vote parties no longer. They vote candidates. We chop your money and vote our conscience. That's what Carlos talk. All right, moving on to more messages. Good morning to you all. I really love your show. I follow you guys both on Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere. Almost everywhere. I just get love for on a ride and right on, guys. The truth tellers. Have a nice day. Thank you so much. And just waiting you won't tell us with that. We appreciate you too. Good morning, Wazobia TV. I greet you now. The program they enjoy, I enjoy and well. Make NLC take the protest serious. This government no they reason as a matter at all. So make everyone go gather their PVC and cast their vote correctly for 2023. Osun no be Ekiti. I love the boldness and reject of vote buying. Obaseki from Ekiti.
Nice that. Hello, Ruth. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ruth. Welcome.
I want to talk about this bandit of 18.
Oh, yeah,
okay, go ahead.
One thing is for them to give order to the police to declare bandit wanted. And another thing is for the government, for them to give them another authority to arrest. So it's not, I don't blame police. It's not their fault. It's from the authority to give them power to arrest. Do we understand?
All right.
We are trying to understand, my sister.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So,
all right.
Okay. So, and I congratulate Adeleke on, what is his name? The new government.
Adeleke, you don't call his name already.
Adeleke.
Adeleke.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you
Thank you so much. All right.
Let's talk something. You see why the divide in the country. Now, a lot of people will say, look, they specifically call the name. The Fulani, blah, 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 elder. When it be say they give a title as an ex-repentant bandit.
Make I even give us updates about this situation. They say, according to sources, say this bandit leader, say the chieftains where they give them now aim to create lasting peace for Safe and Yodotundaji Emirates and other areas where they regularly attack them. So now, they talk say the aim was to provide lasting peace in the Emirates. Now, the emir told them that the peace was to create a peace accord between them and the bandit group. So, it can't be like, say, one of the person who we talk say, you know what, maybe they call his name. He talks say this title of sacking Fulani was conferred on Alero, now the guy, considering his present status as a peacemaker with the Emirates. So they put him there based on saying, okay, una the
So they give her the
Max, one question. Max, one question.
yes, to just
what to be the American
coordinate
slogans? We don't
don't
negotiate
negotiate
with
with
terrorists.
terrorists. Yeah, well,
now we
this is a
so the
different
Nigeria state they agree say they don't they defeated by this terrorist group.
Well,
for them to they enter a truce
with them
And
to
because it's
agree
just a
for a
truce.
peace accord.
Give them
So that
two
means
things.
our military personnel nothing defeat them.
And the people they still
They
can't show
rather-
themselves during the hard.
They
during
can't
the-
Rather, we enter
This
truce.
thing
That's
events,
why you
nah.
see they say over 100 terrorists embrace the occasion, the
They can't
ceremony.
event, nah.
They call jubilate with their oga, whether they give a
the
chieftaincy
event, nah.
title.
Yes, nah.
All
What
right, a few
shame.
messages here. Good morning,
What
Wazobia.
a
My name
shame.
now Anna
Nobody-
Your
everyone has been
Dennis.
suspended. Let's go.
The
Suspension
election in
is too small.
the election in Osun State should teach our leaders and APC say the youth don't wake up. And now who the youth want now ain't go enter state for 2023. Now so you just talk you not talk too much. You just stop am there, press am there. I'm so happy Adeleke won. Now so this person talk, great talking name. Omo, this message long go beloved. Hey, I beg. We can pass to another one. Good morning, my name is Mr. Daniel from Osun State. I know like as Adeleke win this governorship, the man go worse. I saw this one talk.
Different stroke
For different folks, who
yes.
knows?
Let's
And I'm so happy Osun State governor and may be capable, he's a capable and good leader. This one, another person talk him. This one says Senator Adeleke victory now something where he say suppose don't happen for the last election. We all see the controversies for the last election we produce the incumbent governor. I will call it victory for democracy. Kudos to people of Osun State. Now so that one talk.
Shehu, good morning. Hello, Shehu.
Me, I want to talk about this terrorist, repentant terrorist. Who they give
Carry go.
They will fire down, nothing do you.
Carry go.
Muslim ticket. It will cause something in Nigeria. Don't let me lie for you. Because Nigeria is turning to Muslim country. Let me tell you, America said it. The killing started since time. But now, if you give them a chance, they will do undo. That's my contribution.
Thank
you so much.
Make us talk quantity
Say they will
first.
do an undo.
Make talk quantity. May we just imagine as we did the studio. Not be so they try to incite any kind of trying to praise anything, but to be Nigerians. May we do things rationally. When you think this side, you think the other side. Just imagine and say they say based on the insecurity within the southeast. So one of again the traditional ruler cause say they want to give unknown gunmen more to one of the unknown gunmen
Because they want peace.
because they want peace.
Yeah.
How Nigerian troops go to react?
And but according to the reaction, the Zamfara state governor don't suspend the emir.
Where
Wey
him been
run
there
this
when they
matter.
attend
When he
events?
did when they told that they give the chieftaincy title, intelligence not they say no yet.
No, I'm not sure that information.
If anything even happen like that, me go even pull my coat and man naked come up from the studio safe.
All right, now here we go back break on top of the matter today. Text messages them plenty, WhatsApp message plenty, but on an vex, we go take the WhatsApp messages them for inside our next conversation because a lot of the messages will come get to do with the Osun State election. And of course, we will take them for inside the next waka we won't enter. So because we won't waka straight go to our next sit-down talk segment, where BC will go touchlight matter we get to do with Osun State election. As if we see this Osun State election happen so, and what will be the turnout of voters as against the last year and this year, and based on the number of registered voters, what will the turnout be? And any wahala like or violence happen at all? How the violences affect the election, plus including vote buying? All of this I'm now going to touchlight for inside the matter. As our Ogbonge guests them go Tanda Gidiba to join us after this break. Stay with us.
7 voters across the 30 local government areas and INEC been get 332 registration areas. Voters them been come out as early as 7 a.m. for the election, we can start by 9 a.m. for most of the polling units. Soldiers, policemen, and members of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) been there on ground for strategic locations around the state capital and border towns them. Even with all the security, vote buying still happen wella. Many political parties will participate for the election been devise new ways to buy votes. This one na Saturday Punch talk am. Their correspondents been gather say even as parties been denied say them no dey involved, the ruling APC and their opposition PDP been make plans to pay between 2,000 naira and 10,000 naira per vote. Them here say, even as early as Tuesday last week, them been already done they share money to the wards and polling units to avoid make security agents stop them. On top the elections, open negotiation of buying and selling of votes by polling agents for many polling units been happen, especially outside Osogbo. Operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) SEF been arrest 3 men where them suspect be agents of APC. Allegedly, them catch them when them been they buy votes as the gubernatorial elections they hold for Osun State. Them been catch them with bags of money as them they induce voters. One self took money for inside socks. Other small arguments self been bust out. This one na police try to separate them because it happened between INEC officials, Hawk staff, and voters for Unit 4, Ward 5, Ilobu, for inside Irekodu LGA. Say them see secret ballots. Now onto the voting process wey happened that day. Governor Ademola Oyetola of APC been lose the government house polling units for Osogbo to Ademola Adeleke of PDP, who been also win him own polling units for inside Ede North local government area. Senator Ademola Adeleke been win for 17 local government areas with 403,371 collated votes, while him rival Ademola Oyetola been win for 13 local government areas with 375,027 collated votes. Against all the expectations say the election fit get K-leg with violence, the process been go on peacefully as residents been exercise their civic responsibilities and right to vote without gbas-gbos wahala, or as Oyinbo people they call am, molestation.
All right, my people, as listen, I don't see the whole breakdown of what happened for the Osun State elections. As soon as see as the matter take be for there. Well, we want to look inside them sharply, and we know say the phone lines go still they open for now. If you dey Osun State, you go like call us, tell us how the thing take be, how the thing take do. You had the updates from that side as well. We get Oga Fini Brisibe inside studio with us. Make we just sharply enter the yarning. Bros, you've been talk say your wife na from Osun State, but you never reached there. But it's okay. But looking at the turnout of the election, make we look at now. Yeah. Make we see as it be in comparison to the previous elections wey been happen. How you take see this one will happen for them?
I think first thing, I just believe say the way governments don't they for this country, the way that they misbehave. Nigerians don't they serious. Nigerians don't they serious. And if you check and where, in the past 3 or 4 elections where we don't get, I think from Edo State election to, I think, okay, more you use the Ekiti State election, yes. Then this one. You also say that there's a steady, we get this steady progress. We always learn from waiting to happen before and all of that, you know. So that we always get this improvement, you know, from time to time. You know, so I think just talk say we don't dey serious generally. As a people, we don't dey serious. We don't see the importance of government. So not be about say okay, this will not concern me again. We not be the talk say it not concern us again. Because we don't understand say the commission or omission of government will make or mar your life. True. So they fit decide your life, they fit decide your death. So consciousness don't they enter, you know, and not be just with the electorates alone. It still got to do with the security forces, the authorities, the policemen, the soldiers. If they get better persons when they control these activities, politicians, then also not be about the commanding officers and all that. Then also everything they go through from the politicians. So everybody now don't they see the need to they behave. Even though say we see they get 1 or 2 issues here and there. But everybody don't see the need to they behave.
Okay, so we get Ogadebo Ademola to join us for Inside Zoom. Ogadebo, good morning. Well done, did you hear us? We need to hear you, so if you did hear us, I beg, check whether you go unmute your voice.
So they on mute.
We they hear you now very well.
They on mute.
Well done, very well, welcome. And of course, your co-guests they here, Oga Edward Brisibe, and then what they here, me they here, Precious and Oshuku they here. So looking at the Osun State election, the issue of vote buying will happen for Ekiti State. We can't still see a few of that reports happen for inside this Osun State. But if you say it follow influence this election results.
May I thank you first. the Osun State vote buying in Osun State election. Now that kind of thing where people where they desperate to get to power, they do. Many of those where they canvass for election, know they work well. They know they reach the grassroots where they for reach. They know they talk in the language where grassroots people understand. Now on the day election, they don't get anything where if we make grassroots people vote for them directly. They go on, they induce them, say, maybe take this, maybe vote for us. And many of them for Osun State, they don't see light. They don't see the thing the way they happen before. Say, if they say them vote, their vote, they become their road. They do school for them. They do hospital for them. They do food for their table. They do clothes for them back. Now, so they constant, they take money. And even if they take money, then go still vote the person where they might say make them vote. Now, if they say the people, the politicians, where they give money for votes, then they realize, say, in future, they no fee buy anybody anymore. So,
so the vote buy, influence the results.
You go get everything right.
I go just like to throw this one. Now you talk about the vote buy, you just try to put the perspective to them. But then we go a little bit further. A lot of people, they complain, most in particular the Accord Party governorship candidate, is stressed on security agencies. Now, when we took our eye for the security agencies, he talks something. He say, even at the poll, you see people, they do this vote buy you just talk about, and he can't define where EFCC day. They see one police beside there when he be saying nothing do anything about this vote buy. So what will be your take on security?
Thing be say about the Nigerian police. Nigerian police, everybody don't know, say that they corrupt well. Everybody where they go police station go know, say Nigerian police they corrupt. So if somebody they bribe somebody in their front, they no fee talk because they themselves they take money. And before politicians go get mind, they bribe voters for voting station. Then for them bribe the police will go catch them. Now only EFCC or SCPC, maybe they no fee bribe those ones because those ones they get some other agencies where they look, where they watch them. If they take bribe, then go catch them. Now so EFCC, ICPC, they're difficult to catch. But for police, if now only police they there, they don't feel catch anybody because police themselves, they don't take bribe to look the other way when bribe, they exchange arms.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. So, Ogafini, looking at the security situation where they talk about and how people they talk, say some of the security personnel, they aid this issue of vote buying. You believe, say, this now from the who you go blame, the people or the security agencies or the politicians who are giving out?
Generally, I go blame our system. Generally, I go blame our system. Now, our system now they aid these things.
Okay.
Generally, you know, if you just pick one particular person,
okay,
they blame all of us. Everybody they collect the bribe. If you got the polling unit now, they say make police do something about them.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, people they collect them, right? Police they collect them. The ICPs and the EFCC, they be still Nigerians now. If you reach for them to collect, the office to collect. We not trust the system. The entire system don't they organize to encourage this kind of nonsense. But now, based on what you question what you first asked,
okay,
I go say vote buying not really influence this election.
Okay.
I go say vote
he
buying.
Himself also took towards that.
I go say vote buying not really influence this election because. If you check the last margin, when we use numbers to calculate this thing. The last margin, when we not reason who win and who not win, when we just leave that one. But the last margin just some fractions, about 482. That was the margin. This time the margin is about 28,000. 28, I think 28,344. What influence this election? Now orientation, now awareness. So obviously, maybe people don't they more involved in the electoral process than I want. Two, people registered for their voters card. People were more involved and all of that. So these are the things where influence the election, not even the vote buying.
Ogade, but based on waiting, Oga Fini Brisibe just the talk now. More even look at the turnout. Over 1.4 million people now register collect their PVC. Apart from the ones who no collect PVC, at least INEC tell us say about 1.4 people register collect their PVC, and for the whole result we come out, we see about 800 and something thousand plus nine come out come vote. Waiting you get to talk about the third turn up and the reason for this awareness where people get to use turnout right now come vote more.
Now, because people know saying that government go do good things for them town, for them community, and for their children and their children. They begin they aware say if they no vote, the wrong person where they no vote for, now go become their governor, now go become their local government chairman, and now so he go there for the president. Now the awareness can't they go round and round. It not be say awareness no day there before. Now because people they look and say, even if we vote them, even if we collect our PVC, then go still cheat us. Now, and not be the person we vote, go get to government. Now, you know they make people they happy, go do their vote. Now they know say the president INEC, he don't they do well. He don't they safeguard them if they vote. So they know say if they vote, now their vote go count. And now so they happy, they troop out, go vote. But then several of them no still vote. They still they behind. But the thing is say we go to make progress further and further until when we reach the place when nobody will need to beg anybody, make them go vote.
Okay.
You see, if government, you see, talking about the vote buying, now because one party they outbuy the other party. Now all of them they do vote buying.
Exactly.
Some people they distribute pepper grinder. Some people they distribute Okada.
So
some people they do this thing before the votes they happen. And some people they even give bags of rice, bags of beans, and so on and so forth. So not be said they know they buy votes. Then they buy it methodically. But the thing is, if government and INEC won't come vote buying, then go watch everybody, then go send undercover agents, make them they go look there when the campaign they go on, even before campaign come. And I tell people where the government say, make them they listen to them people. If they're not listening to people, they're not do the same way people want, then go they lose election. But if they get to government and people say they need road, may not go do borehole where they need road. If they need hospital, may not they do any other thing. May not they do things where people no want. If people say they want their school to look like this, you listen to them. If money no day, may you they open. Tell them, say, now this amount of money they enough you do the thing where you want. But if you get enough money, he go say that if we spend the money on the road you they ask for, we not go get enough money to do borehole anymore.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ogadebo. You don't throw light inside well.
Yeah, Ogadebo, make we bring the whole conversation back to Oga Brisibe, who did the studio here with us. Now, may we focus on INEC. Now, a lot of people, they say INEC tried well for this very election. They've been a development from Ekiti election to Osun election. Most in particular, the Beavers, they try. When fingerprint fail, they use the facial stuff and all that. But a pocket of maybe gaps is still there inside. But what do you think, say, INEC will do differently as against 2023 election to make us really get a real credible election? Where them will take up their game to say INEC they try?
To be honest, INEC, no matter how INEC won't try reach, regards the very realistic. Our systems never they. As I see the hit on the fact on that word system. Our systems never they perfect enough to be able to, embrace a perfect system. So no matter how perfect INEC they, if our if our consciousness, our system not be perfect enough, that INEC's perfection is going to be useless. You know, that's not waiting I just think about.
Why you talk so?
Because, okay, as they talk about bribe taking, first things first, every Nigerian is very fast to attack the police. Because, of course, now then we feel say they always they collect bribe, right? But every election, we they see more rich, everybody, they collect money from these politicians. Why they not they attack citizens when they collect money from politicians? Are they not doing the same thing? If policemen, they aid criminals, if policemen, they aid politicians, then we're supposed to understand, say, okay, our people, they aid these politicians as well. For you to go, they collect bribe. You are not only, okay, you feel say, okay, now for yourself alone. What if politician, you vote, you collect bribe, a wrong politician enter power? Because of the acts, commission or omission of that particular politician, person life, they wasted. The commission, we don't see these things before now. Nigeria,
so the judgment supposed to go around for
not talk. Make everybody collect the blame.
So make we even look at, still on INEC matter, may we even look at the way they use conduct the election. The fact say this period, INEC, you know, make enabling environment for like physically challenged people to fit vote. I see where they say they even provide magnifying glass for some people where, you know, get visual impairment so that they go fit see well. And then although say they also get issues of network when they want upload to server, when they talk say no network, but people say no worry, stay here. We'll give you hotspots, make you use. So when you get to talk about those, you know, little issues.
Now you see. Then where I talk about a perfect system and an imperfect system. A perfect system now when network go there very fast. You know, to feel upload, the Electoral Act don't make everything very easy. And people don't get educated on, maybe not everybody, but to some level, people don't get educated on the Electoral Act. That make the first time for them, they shout, upload down to server now. More we give you internet and all the rest. More give you hotspots and all the rest. People don't get more involved. But we just need a very perfect system because INEC will still run on the provisions of the Electoral Act. INEC not go outside the provisions of the Electoral Act. Even all these disabled, I mean the people with special needs and all the rest where you just talk about. A lot of pressures don't do on INEC of recent. INEC cannot just sit down as a body say, okay, we have to work on this idea, we have to work on this idea. Civil society they involved, NGOs they involved, the international communities they involved, you know. Everybody understands the importance of elections in Nigeria now. In the last 7 years, a lot of things have changed.
So if you say that we make them get
inclusiveness.
Thank you, Oga Brizebe. Make we go back to Oga Debo.
Oga Debo,
when they there. Make we just... Yes, Oga Debo.
All right.
Make we just ask you this for the totality. How you see the Osun election?
Osun election na statement by the people of Osun. It be like say the politician they no recognize say people still get power the way they get them. They don't know say people they watch them and then they do them thing. Not be say the government no do something. Government try, say, may give them road, may give them infrastructure, may give them everything where they want. But government feel no day open reach when people go no say, nah, this amount of money we get. The thing where you ask, we know if we do them. And the politicians, then they fight themselves. Then they use mouth to destroy themselves. Even if they do something good, politicians go say that thing no good reach. Even if they give everybody everything where they want, the opposition go still say they will do more. But if government don't they open, then they do budget, they know say this now amount of money where they pocket, make people do what they call needs assessment. Every community go come with the thing where they need, and government go check out to the House of Assembly. The House of Assembly will know, say, oh, true, this thing, you know, this community, make them do it for them. If community have sense of belonging, say, now the thing where they ask, where they do, within the limits of the money where they them pocket, then go they happy.
So transparency.
The people where they campaign, the other party where they opposition, the thing where them for they do, instead of destroying the thing, the good thing where government in power do, instead of destroying it, then for they tell the people say, if now we with this money we fit do this.
Great.
Then go calculate amount of money where they fit do the thing where government in power don't do.
Thank you so much.
People go can't they aware say the best that they could get is what they get.
All right.
But when they divide themselves, now the people.
We're going to need to cut you because of time. We need to cut you because of time, but we appreciate the conversation. And because of time, we're going to need to just wrap them up very quickly. Ogafini, just to wrap this up, we see, say, we get some small pockets of violence in different places in the election. Shall we no fit remove violence from our electoral process? You feel, say, it is possible, ever?
You know, say, the last Osun State election, more we just refer back to that one. Violence be full everywhere. Now, one of the main topics.
For 2018?
Yes. It wasn't even, not even vote buying or anything.
Okay.
The main topic then, now how they go around, talks, they go around, go to beat people and all the rest. Right? But you know, say, no matter how militarized the system is, you cannot fight the people.
Okay.
If the people don't say, okay, this is what they want, no, you cannot.
So now waiting play out right now.
You cannot fight. Now waiting play out. Now waiting go play out in the future when people don't get to realize, say, okay.
So Ogafini, just before you go, Moku look at the margin of winning, about 28,000, as we don't mention them. You kind of wonder, say, based on the jubilation where they happen now, who will be the people who come vote the 370-something thousand for the other party and all that? How you see that margin, based on the jubilation where they
for this Nigerian, they get different levels, different kinds of electorates. They get electorates when get cultic followership.
Wow.
When get cultic followership, no matter what it be, now this party they go vote.
All right, thank you so much. Time no go day again.
We will wrap up of the way government fees scatter business, because if you look, the steel company, the DSC for Alaja, the Ajaokuta steel.
Ajaokuta, the money where they don't put it today never they work.
Now, if you look all the refineries, you go all our textile mills. Growing up, we know say. Our industries that they function. I'll tell you one very short thing. In 1997, in Warri, small Warri, we get over 60-something companies. But today, one, not even they. A majority of them, now enabling environment. Who support provide this enabling environment? Government. I don't want to talk about the ones that were directly under government. No, we don't want to talk those ones. Because all the ports, Warri port, they there. Calabar on the Port Harcourt on the
you know, feel say the statement now to prompt the youth to be entrepreneurs.
Yes, I agree with you, Edewo, for that matter. But the problem is, if now that won't be the intention, how much enabling environments you don't make? First of all, Nigerian business and Nigerian private sector they face policy issues, and where these policy issues they come from government. Some of them are overtaxation. Some of them are just stringent, tight policies where they make sure, say, businesses not just thrive. How many businesses don't operate successfully? You understand? Nigerian business, they're hostile to businesses. I mean, Nigerian environment, rather, they're hostile to businesses. Why? Because of policy issues. What's in these policy issues? Now, government hand them from they come.
Of course.
So if government don't know, say, okay, work no day. We not get work for government parastatals again. How have you made your policies a bit flexible enough to give business owners the enabling environment to thrive?
I have another angle to this matter. Why work not day for this government parastatals? Shana because say the people where they there not they retire.
Thank you.
Me, I been there, I don't resign. As I resign, I never know who don't take up my place.
Why recite one very valid point? He said the world they evolve. During COVID, from level 12 down, they tell them to stay at home. And the shock said the sector thrive well. So IT, they be the order of the day. And government brain never reached there.
Make we take
Rita call.
Hello, Rita.
Hello, Rita.
Hello.
Okay, Rita, I better try call us again. In case the line
so talking about this IT thing where you don't talk now, Chuku.
So now, why they try to advise people they come out of university, newly say, make una not just put I say government work they do. No, the work they evolve. If we look at America, the first 10 billionaires in the world, first 1 to 6 now IT.
But if you
so now My people are
government
private people.
position.
So now they try to tell you,
why
say,
you know comot the people wey don dey the government positions for a long time, retire them. So that
Even
fresh
the
people
IT,
go fit enter.
even the IT we
You know
talk about.
possible
Now,
like
we even look at this our industry, the broadcast industry.
Yes.
Government don't start since they talk say we do digitalization of broadcast industry. Look at all the government's media industries, and then they least digitalized.
May we take Andy?
So how
Hello,
they don't
Andy.
take advantage of the IT?
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, now how you
How
take
una
see the
dey?
matter? We dey
We dey
okay.
tight.
We dey okay.
Anyway, Nami be the first time caller for here.
Welcome.
Wazobia.
We congratulate you.
Anyway, they call from Lagos, but I want to come out for this on a matter.
Oh yeah, now sharp.
You know, if now they talk about president giving us a job, the question went today when I did think for president or any government to give job, should they go bring enabling environment and also create job opportunity by bringing investment. But since this government is in power, which foreign investors don't invest before they will create job.
Okay.
Right from the time they don't feel. Right from the beginning, any good government, you go see say it go work. 3 months don't reach you to ascertain that government, to analyze the government.
Okay.
Because when you plant, you go reap.
All right.
They don't plant anything. They don't bring anything. They don't even bring, say, they go bring any investment. Mention any single investment, even though it's not checking one.
Thank you.
Foreign investors.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Andy.
Thank you
And based on what's in Andy talk now, remember say last week when Frank Fagbobin gave us updates on business matters, he gave account of how startup businesses don't they slope down. Why? Because of the hostile environment for businesses for Nigeria. If startups, people, the same youth them will work no day for. The same work where they want startup now. They die even on arrival because of stiff policies and all that. How will go fit you survive for inside
yeah,
the country?
it is so pathetic. It is so pathetic because now government see the box stop for government office. Two things they drive economy. Number one, enabling environment. It has to do with security. Then number two, you got to make your energy very, very viable. The power sector gas today. So those two things now government and the day. So long as they fail, the business not go fit thrive.
All right, my people, now here we take wrap up the matter on top today's Good Morning Nigeria show. We appreciate you say you don't stay with us till the end of the show today, and we'll come again same time tomorrow, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Follow us on top our social media handles at Wazobia TV, NG, and